going on, guys? Welcome back to another video today. I'm super excited to talk to you guys about, honestly, how to find a US manufacturer. I think this comes up a lot because a lot of people want to transition from China to the US. It's a great question. I have that answer for you today. Let's get into it. So this is ThomasNet, where you can find a US manufacturer. So essentially, ThomasNet's a bit different than Alibaba would be with Chinese suppliers. Essentially, what you want to do on ThomasNet is kind of be a little bit more broad when finding your supplier. I also have another way I use usually to find US manufacturers, but I usually start here and see if it's available, and then I'll actually use ChatGPT to help me find some US manufacturers as well, which we will show next. So let's say I wanted to find, I've always wanted to make like an upgraded version of a basketball by like having a tracker inside, because I know like people tend to lose their basketballs a lot at the gym. And that's happened to me so much. So I've always wanted to create like an innovation of a basketball. And I've always wondered like where you can find a basketball US manufacturer to work on it. So let's just type in like basketball. So this is very broad. I mean, you're obviously going to do a market that's a lot more niche specific. But what's cool is the way to contact these manufacturers, from my experience and from my mentor's experience, is literally just calling them. Because what will happen is you're going to call them and either they don't have what you're looking for and what you're trying to ask for, or they're going to send you somewhere of a person that kind of knows the answer to what you're looking for, and then they could lead you somewhere. So it's kind of like this chain effect that happens from word of mouth. So definitely kind of go with that strategy. So here is Zuby Promotional, whatever the heck that is. So it's usually contact supplier is kind of the way you go by it. Sometimes you can request a quote in a message, but what I have found is it takes way too long whenever I do that. Sometimes you can just go on their website to get their number. So you can go visit website and then you scroll down, and it usually is in like the help section or contact us. Yep, contact us. And so you'll just call them from there. Here is the second way I like to find US manufacturers. Recently, I've been looking into some markets, and one of the markets I randomly just kind of to wonder like where I could find So recently, I've been wondering like where I could find like a roach gel or an ant gel to kill ants, because I've been actually looking into some markets like that. Kind of a high barrier entry, so I'm probably not even gonna end up doing it. But I was kind of on the search like a week or two ago to find, because I couldn't find manufacturers in the USA for it. So I actually just typed into ChatGPT. So essentially, I just typed in, "Can you find me a USA wholesale manufacturer for my brand for an ant gel?" And then what's cool is they'll actually look up specific suppliers for this. See, watch. Very cool. So what you do is some of these are just websites of brands, but others will like, you can contact them. And they even give you like, you can be purchased in bulk, blah, blah, blah. Kind of, you can get an idea of who to contact sometimes just from ChatGPT. Simply just asking it, it'll give you websites really quickly. And I would apply the same process, or you can email them. I actually have emailed suppliers before, and it actually works really well. They get back to me within like a day or so. And you can just be transparent saying, "Hey, I'm trying to start a brand in this area. This is kind of what I want to do to upgrade it as well." So kind of a cool idea. So those are like my two methods I would use to finding a USA manufacturer. Both can work very well, but it takes a lot of time. USA manufacturing and finding one is really hard, so you got to put a lot of effort in to find it. But what's cool is the shipping cost is really cheap. My mentor pays around 30 cents a unit, and he sells like a 30-ish dollar product. So he only spends like 30 cents a unit. So it's very cheap compared to $1 to $2 a unit. That's almost like 800% cheaper. So What I'm saying is you can get a lot cheaper on the shipping end, and it could come out to be cheaper overall compared to going to Chinese manufacturers. So definitely an amazing opportunity, and you can use it as your marketing too, to have in your images and in your AB content down below. So it's a good way for, I mean, sellers are typing in US made and all that on Amazon, and I actually see it on Helium 10 all the time. So definitely a huge opportunity if you want to make yours, if you want to make your brand different, and even your product as well. If you like today's video, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today. Comment down below if you're trying to start a brand on Amazon or just looking to learn about it. Thank you for watching today. Have a good day.